and then we gave you 120 billion. Why should we give Northwest 120 billion and we give Northeast 105 billion? You should also add that. And so we go back to drawing board to understand what happened. But we also join the fact that the Abuja, Kaduna, Zaria, Kano, has 2 projects awarded by Mr. President. And that project is the most important project for Mr. President. He's not asking me on, Coastal Road or Sokoto Badagry, but he keeps sending people to me to find out about the progress of that project. Honorable Yusuf, the first project is 118 kilometers. It is 252 billion. President has paid 50% of that project. The second project is 502 billion. It is 164 kilometers, all on concrete. President changed the narrative from asphalt. And when you go there, you find out what the previous administration did on asphalt. They are failing. I'm the one maintaining them. They are not up to 8 years. And so the choice of using concrete as directed by the president is paying off. So you need to commend us, not to tell us that the accident, those who have passed that road of late, are commending us. 502 billion, president has paid 50% of that project. Now I'm taking a certificate of Section 174 billion to Mr. President this afternoon, and I'm taking 48 billion for Section 2 to Mr. President. No any other project in this country is funded like that project. So don't query me on why I should give. We have Tom Mainland Bridge, and the moment in this country we stop being journalistic, what is 30 billion, compared to what is given to Northwest. So we shouldn't be talking like that, because the man that is heading the government, Mr. President, is not thinking like that. He's thinking about the nation. And as lawmakers and as ministers, we should think about our nation. Because if we want to analyze the project, you find out that Northwest has the largest share of the project. So please, yes, we should receive commendation, not, because if we speak more, then the house will be divided. The next question, to extend the project, yes, this Akwanga just, down to Gombe. And of course, my good brother, Bill in Medugri, for Ndume alone, and Honorable Inua. I intend to discuss it with Mr. President, today, because the people that have the first section of the route, the 123 kilometer, is the Chinese people. The Chinese people, they won this project before on flexible pavement, and the president said, no, I want concrete pavement. But, graciously, that was one of the 2 projects the Mr. President submitted to the Chinese companies, Chinese government to fund in our 2024, road and belt initiatives in China. So this project is of very high priority for Mr. President. And so the Chinese people are doing it. So we don't know when that fund is going to come, but that project must take off. So the high-tech has very limitless, sources of, external funding. So we want to appeal to the president, if I can bring high-tech to, start from, Jos, and then get to Bauchi, and get to Gombe, and get to Medugri. That is what I want to present to Mr. President. Medugri was not left out. The 4th legacy project is to end in Medugri. The Tom legacy project is not done by high-tech, it's done by InfoWest. So that is what that stands for. So be assured it will be done.
Okay, thank you, Musa. Before I go to my colleagues, I would like to make a little comment on what you Honorable Yusuf asked. Sir, Honorable Minister, last year you promised to finish Abuja, Kaduna, Kano.
Sorry, Chairman, by April, first section of that route, 118 kilometers, 252 billion, will be totally completed for commissioning. By November, sir. By November, the second contract will be fully and totally completed, all in concrete.
That is what you promised last year. That's why December will finish. I follow the road, and the road is still terrible. Because, like you said in your answer to him, you said whether he has followed the road. I followed the road. You understand it. I always drive. I go through the road. It's terrible. I doubt if you can finish this road. It will not end this year.
No, don't doubt.
We'll finish because they are working in 6 sections now.
Okay, excuse sir, let me respond to you, sir. Sir, we have not been 14 months on the projects. First project, 118 kilometers. Tell me in the history of this country, apart from high-tech, any contractor that completed 118 kilometers in 12 months. But we are going to do it. I'm coming, sir.
Contract from, I think, and gave it to the people, and they're still on the road.
Hold on, sir. I have no regrets for terminating that job. I'm telling you, sir, that road that was done by the previous contractor is failing, and that we are maintaining it. And we should be happy and grateful to Mr. President for using concrete, which will last for, 50 to 100 years. That's number one. Number two, 168 kilometers. If you add 118 plus 100, it's getting to 280 kilometers of road doing on concrete. And so you want us to finish it in 6 months, sir? Let us check history and find out whether any road project has been this fast in the history of Nigeria. We should be appreciative of Mr. President and Minister of Works. We go there all the time. No any other project in Nigeria, including the legacy project, that is this fast.
Yes.
Kwakwansia, maybe when you cross over, sir, you see very, very well, sir.
You cannot see very clearly now. You cannot see clearly now. And, sir, this is your Qatar and...
And we will likely help him this time around too. So, if we should be grateful to Mr. President, he should also be grateful to us.
No, he is.
Thank you.
Okay. He is, very, very.
Okay, we have my colleagues. Do I go this way?
Yes.
Come on.
So I have already mentioned 3. When we have time, I'll come back to
My
you.
own is just a comment, sir.
You are a successor, and you may be succeeding as maybe a governor, something next time.
I know.
Yes, please.
My own is just a comment.
Honorable Minister, like I said yesterday,
Yes, sir.
I commended Mr. President for awarding the road from Akonga to Gombe. But in my speech, I also pleaded with the President, which we have now almost agreed, that the road should be extended from Gombe to Biu to Maiduguri, and also from Gombe to Yola. Even if you add all those roads, they are no more than 800 kilometers. The Badagry Sokoto road is over 100 kilometers. And the terrain in this part of the country is not as expensive as the terrain in the south, where you are constructing 720 kilometer coastal road. So there's nothing wrong if this road can be extended. We are grateful. We are not ungrateful. We are grateful to him, but we want it to be complete. If you reach Maiduguri through Biu and you reach Yola, we have almost finished with the northeast. And so I'm pleading on behalf of the people of that zone. When I see Mr. President, please let him consider this additional wings on the road.
Noted, sir.
Secondly, since the Senate, when I was chairman of operation, we used to tell Ministry of Works, there's no need to embark on hundreds of roads and then you allocate 50 million, 70 million, knowing full well that this is just a waste of money. It's not going anywhere. I have observed in your submission from 2017 up to 23, you've actually allocated 70 million, 70 million, 70 million, 70 million. 70 million will not go anywhere. And therefore, I think I still want to repeat my advice. It's better to pick some roads in each of the zones or in each of the states and complete them. rather than giving 200 million or 50 million, knowing that it is not going to serve any purpose. That's my advice again. I want you to consider this issue. I know there's a pressure from every politician, every member, every senator wants to see his road in the budget. But it doesn't make any sense that your road appears in the budget, but there is no up there. It doesn't make sense at all. Thank you, Mr.
Thank you. Yes. Thank you, Chairman, Comrade Co-Chair. Thank you, Comrade Ministers and your team. My name is Adam Sushumu. First, I want to advise Honorable Minister, all of us here, particularly in the National Assembly, there is no better representation of the vision of Mr. President than the National Assembly. That explains why we never decline any appropriation from the executive that has to do with reasonable capital project. That is a matter of fact that no minister can disagree. But whether you use the money or not is why we have to have the oversight function. Now, because we are, as you said, we shouldn't look at our areas alone, we should look at the country. I share the concern of the chairman about Abuja Kaduna Road. You have no regret in revoking it from Julius Berger. Fine. I am not the director of Julius Berger. At Wape, we also do the same for our institute. But what I fail to understand is why you award the contract to a new company that is formed by Mecano. Mecano has been known for generator distribution.
Mecano,
yes. They own the company. Mecano. Yeah, whatever you call it, you have to speak about accent. They have no history of road construction. No. So why would you take a job from a reputable company and give it to an unknown company that has no record of having worked anywhere? If it did, those working on the road now, we would like to know the name and then the project they have done before over the past 10 years or 20 years in Nigeria. Because it's all about reputation. When I travel through that road, because I'm also a Kaduna man, I could see, you see the tractors. Whether they are working or not is arguable. It's like what I saw when I was a governor. Say ongoing, I go there, I see a tractor that is not moving. And you see it, you know, all over the place. This Kaduna road is not a miracle, it's not rocket science. Whether it's by concrete or it's by asphalt, as an engineer, sir, you know that the real issue is not the choice between concrete and asphalt. Because if the concrete is also poorly done, specification poorly with supervision almost zero, contractor incompetent, the part of the roof, concrete, is not a magic word that delivers quality. I think we should settle on that. And even the failure of our asphalt is not the result of by this asphalt. It is poor specification, sometimes compounded by poor supervision. Because, I mean, we travel around the world, asphalt is not synonymous with fair roads. No. There are issues that are more complex than that. Now, let me come to, I have spoken as a Nigerian, but let me speak as someone representing the great people of Edo State, Edo North in particular. I saw on page 4 of this document that has no title. And I want to read out what I saw here, and I need to be educated. Dualization of Lokoja, Bini, Obajana Junction.
which one? Which
Bini
document?
section.
Hold on, sir.
The budget.
Is it this one you're reading from?
No, the budget.
No, the budget.
Oh,
This one is your statement. I've looked at the budget.
Budget.
Page 4.
I think we should give you this one, sir, because this one has title.
Oh, no. I read the one that I have. You distributed it.
You don't have this?
Allow me to finish. You make your notes, sir. But I didn't bring this here.
Page what?
Distributed, and I found it, and I'm working on it. So, yeah. I saw here, this section is
Which one?
14 million naira.
Dualization of local job.
14.
This one.
I'm like, is it a footpath?
What's it?
Now, I go to, this is EROS GP 1215400.
I'm not a
Then
shepherd.
I go to, no,
Sir,
Honorable Minister, you can't interrupt.
if you want me to
Procedure.
answer the question, you have to take it easy. Okay?
Wait, let
So
me
if
finish
I
my-
don't follow you, I will not answer. You have to take it easy. I take it one by one. I didn't have this. I'm just getting it. So we finish this. We go. Look, we are not in classrooms. We are not in classrooms, sir.
That's the budget.
You know.
That's your budget. I'm not going to deal with your story. I'm dealing with the budget. Allow me to finish.
No, listen, sir. If you want me to answer you, you have to carry me along. Because if you finish and I say I didn't understand, you will not arrest me.
Mr. Chairman, can I be protected as a senator?
You are protected.
Sir, make your note. Even when you were speaking, we document.
I make notes. I make notes if I understand you. Take it easy.
Okay, let me take this easy.
Yes.
It's okay. Sir, on page 4.
The Senate told us that, yes.
It's okay, I am capable of defending myself if I come on that.
I'm handling the rep. He's handling it.
Mr. Chairman, sir.
Mr. Chairman, do I have the floor?
It's a point of order.
No, it's okay.
Point of order.
No,
excuse me.
I'm not protecting you.
It's protecting you.
And
It's only it doesn't
See, I say you can't be talking to him like that.
That is point of order. Okay.
I need to talk. Yes.
Okay.
I need to talk.
Allow him to talk.
In this country.
That is point of order. Allow him to say.
Mr. Minister, sir, you cannot address the parliament like this.
My friend, if I don't understand, listen to me.
You have
I don't understand the question, I have the right
institution.
to let you
You
know that I
cannot,
didn't
no sir,
understand it.
no sir, Mr. Chairman, co-chairman, this is unacceptable. The honorable senator cannot be talking, and the minister is telling us, if I like I answer, if I don't like I don't answer. Would you like us to address you like that? Do we deserve this?
Nobody said
It's
that.
unacceptable, sir. It's very, very unacceptable. What's the meaning of it?
Chairman, I never said if I like I answer. I said if I don't understand him, I will not be able to answer. That's what I said, and I'm still repeating it.
Excuse me, Mr.
But I should take it easy for me to follow him.
Honorable Minister, please take it easy.
As far as I know, you are my friend, and we remain friends. Because we are friends, we understand each other. I'm not going to follow minister's strategy, nor can I lend you my strategy. We have to try and listen to each other.
Right,
so I will talk very slowly,
Yes.
in line with the slow pace of the work that I'm referring to. On page 4, sir, of this document, which is the budget, I have made reference to the, whether it's what you call it, EROC-GP 1215400.
084.
You want?
Okay, 007. Okay. I see here ongoing. The amount provided 14 million, and that is on dualization of local Benin Obajana junction, Benin section, Obajana Okene Kogi State, 14 million. Then EROGP 12154063.
Which page?
Dualization, the same page 4. This dualization of local Benin Road again, Obajana junction, Benin section, phase 1, Okene Auchi, Kogi, Edo State, 14 million naira. So I'm asking whether this is for road or for footpath. Third, sir, EROGP 12154-087. And I read this title, Dualization of Lokoja Benin Road, Obajana Junction, Benin Section, Benin Section 3, Phase 1, Auchi Eho, Edo State, 14 million naira. So I ask, is it for Chiki Road? Another one, EROGP, I'm still on that page 4, 12154098. Dualization of Lokoja Benin Road, Obajana Junction, Benin Section 4, Phase 1, Eho, Benin City, Edo State, ongoing, amount provided 14 million naira. So why I'm making reference that this is not made by the Senate or the National Assembly. This is coming from the executive as represented by the Honorable Minister of Works. So I will need specific questions, sir, to this written presentation, sir. That said, so when the situation of Goje was making reference to 70 million tokenism spread everywhere, it added up to a huge sum, but actually it meant that this sum will not be used. If it will be used, it will have no consequences. And we are saying this cannot be Mr. President's wish. Because you mention President every other minute. I know the President and I know this is not his wish. We, the National Assembly, carries on board in total the renewed hope agenda of Mr. President. This token is not a renewed token of Mr. President. It's a complete betrayal of Mr. President's laudable objective, which the National Assembly has completely keyed into across party lines. That's it.
So are you judging or you are asking me questions?
You are not entitled to interrupt me.
No, you can't use foul language on me.
No.
I'm a distinguished Nigerian. You can't use foul language on me, please.
Honorable Minister.
No,
please,
sir.
No, excuse me, mind your language, please.
No, but you can't use
You
foul
were
language
in
on
this
me.
Senate, excuse me, sir.
For how long? 2 months.
You were in this Senate. You mind your language. You are addressing a senator.
2 months senator.
Mind your
So,
language.
that said,
2 months senator.
Chairman, I appreciate the disruption and I thank you for your patience and your leadership, please.
Go ahead.
The termination of NNPC funding and private sector funding, I salute Mr. President for this decision. Because this so-called tax credit is very difficult to maintain, to monitor the transparency. So for me, I celebrate it. You spoke to the issue of the Federal Minister of Finance, who Mr. President has also assigned as the coordinating minister of the economy. And you said he is not releasing money and that is affecting your project. But you also assure us that Mr. President is not aware of this. This is your written address. And I'm like, since Honorable Minister is a member of the Federal Executive Council, and another minister who is also a member of the Federal Executive Council is doing things in a manner that affects your work, why are you not able to draw Mr. President's attention? Because you claim in the written statement that he is not aware. And there has to be some coherence between what one minister is doing and what the other one is, particularly when you are referring to a coordinating minister. I mean, I just listen to you.
Yes.
It will appear that there is no communication between honorable ministers who also buy into and are representing Mr. President laudable renewed hope agenda, of which we are all 100% in it. I'm not just a senator, I'm 100% APC.
Okay.
Lastly, sir,
Yes.
the issue of private sector intervention. Sir, I'm honored that I was invited to witness one of the flag off from Benin to, is it Asaba, who was supposed to be funded by private sector. Although I have still found out that the money they are using is workers' pension money that is being recycled by so-called private sector, not their money. It's the workers' social capital. And that's what they are channeling through various vehicles, and they pose as though they are private sector investors. They are just middlemen. But that is not at the heart of my problem. My problem is between that time we went to commission, and the last time I visited, build, operate, build and tow. I'm like, until it's built, they will not tow. So the people going from Benin to Asaba, they have huge challenges with regards to the quality of work and even the pace of work. That's why I say I have to learn to speak slowly in line with the pace of work by these contractors who are working for private sector funded
scheme. I will conclude by appealing to you, sir, that flowing from what the secret senator Gadu said, the former government is sorry.
You are successful in your friend.
Pardon me. Sorry. Forgive me. You know, we're former champion.
You mocking me.
I think that rather than have another allocation of is it 700 billion for zonal whatever, I'm like, in line with what you said, sir, is it really helpful to appropriate another 700 billion for new zonal project? People have not yet, I'm yet to see the details as to which road is attracting what in this zonal project, including those in the south, where in the south, which of these is agreed to Edo State. I'm like, if we concentrate on the existing Benin, Auchi, Lokoja, Okene Road, and is completed, it will have profound economic benefit to the people that any new Toki job in Edo, say with Edo to Asaba, or Edo Benin to Warri. So these are roads that have become completely impassable. I think it makes sense to patch. Now I want to talk like a tailor. To patch an old fabric so that you can wear it than appropriating 1 meter, half a meter to buy Babariga, which you will not be able to wear. I want to thank you, sir, for your patience, and I'm very grateful. Comrade Co-Chair, God bless you. And Minister, I hope you don't pick offense with my apologize.
If I'm not able to answer your questions.
Sir, the last person, sir.
I want to talk to
Excuse sir, Mr. Chairman, sir. Please, my brain is not as sharp as your own. Allow me only 2 minutes to answer these questions before you to escape. Please.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. Let me thank my very good friend and brother. You didn't mention the woman, the beautiful work that is going on there.